Hello everyone, welcome to the SQRT channel. In this video, I'm going to take the problem that you see here. It's about series. What we have here is basically a generic term, and then we need to evaluate this for k equal to 1 to 50. Let's see how we are going to solve this problem. To solve this kind of problem, basically, we need to simplify things a little bit because right now it's very complicated. The thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to divide it into two parts. The first part is what I have inside this radical, and the second part is basically the radical itself. So let's focus on what I have inside this radical. I have this k to the power of 1 minus n plus k plus 1 to the power of 1 minus n. And for the denominator of this fraction, I have k to the power of n minus 1 plus k plus 1 to the power of n minus 1. As you can see, I have 1 minus n and n minus 1. So the basic thing that we can do is to simplify things a little bit further. To do that, I'm going to use n minus 1 and rewrite everything based on that. So it's going to be 1 over k to the power of n minus 1 plus 1 over k plus 1 to the power of n minus 1. This is for what I have in the top of this fraction, and for bottom I'm going to use whatever I have without any changes. So it's going to be k to the power of n minus 1 plus k plus 1 to the power of n minus 1. Now, as you can see, there are things that we can do. First of all, I have this and I have this are the same, and second, I have something here and here that are the same. So to be able to complete what I have for this simplification, I'm going to remove things a little bit further. So let's use this k to the power of n minus 1 times k plus 1 to the power of n minus 1. And then you're going to see that basically what I have for the top is going to cancel out with what I have in the bottom, and I'm going to have 1 for top, and that's it. So based on what we found, we simplified what I have inside this fraction, and now I'm going to say that basically here for this I simplified and I got what you see here. Now the rest is going to be a little bit easier. I have this n minus 1 for the radical, so it's going to be n minus 1's root, and then inside that I have this 1 over k to the power of n minus 1 times k plus 1 to the power of n minus 1. So as you can see, I can just remove these things, and we know that k is going to be between 1 to 50, so there is not going to be any problem with negative or something like that. So because of that, it's going to be 1 over k times k plus 1. Now this is the final generic term that I have. Obviously the next step is going to be evaluating this for k is equal to 1 to 50. So now I'm going to do this sigma k equal to 1 to 50, and then it's going to be 1 over k times k plus 1. So you can verify that I can easily write it as sigma of k equal to 1 to 50, and then for what I have inside this is going to be 1 over k minus 1 over k plus 1. And now let's do the simple thing, which is going to be, I can write it as 1 over 1 minus 1 over 2 plus 1 over 2 minus 1 over 3, and so on and so forth. And even if I don't do these things, you can just use whatever you learned in your courses to simplify things. And finally, I have 1 over 50 minus 1 over 51. So final thing is going to be 1 minus 1 over 51, which is going to be 50 over 51.